Welcome to lesson 5 of the Word tutorial. We will continue with the home tab, the fonts and paragraph. Let's go back to the document which we were working on. Last time we reviewed how to use different fonts, font sizes, bolds, underlining, italicizing and things like that. Let's cover rest of the font and then also do some review of the paragraph options. Now if you want to change the color of the font, so now all these are in black color, which is the automatic color. Now you want to change the headers to a blue color headers. Now you select that and go here and change it to a blue color, right? Now again select this, click on this, it's blue, on this again blue. So any font, any of the text can be changed to any color you want. So you got all the color options, and then if you don't find any of the color options, you can click on this more colors. It will give you even more color options. So that is how we change the color of the font. Now you want to say select or highlight a particular text in the document. Okay, so you select this. I'm selecting the first, say, 4 lines till this full stop, and I want this to be highlighted. I want this to be seen prominently in the document because I'm sending this document for somebody's review. How do you do it? You click on this. This is the highlighting color. So it's basically how you do it in a real paper. You highlight it for somebody's review. So let's click on, say I'm just doing an yellow. So this is how a highlighting color will happen. So you can highlight in any color, whichever color you want. There is a very important, there are 2 important buttons that you should know in Word or in any of the Microsoft tools. Is called undo and redo. So on the top left quick access bar, you have a save. Let's save this, click on this. You have an undo and you have a redo. Redo is not active because you're not undone. So now the last activity I did was to highlight these 4 lines. Now I want to undo this. I want to go back to the previous one. I don't want this highlighting. How do you do it? You just click on undo. Now it is gone. If you want it again, you do redo. Just come back again. So undo. I want to go one more step back, which is I change the font colors from black to blue. I want to go back to black. How do I do it? Press one more undo. Now this became black. Press one more undo. This became black. And press one more undo. This also became black. So now whatever we did so far has all been undone. Okay. And if you want to redo it again, just click on it again and we are back. Okay, so it's very important because you might do something by mistake, or you might do something that you didn't intend to do, and you want to go back to the earlier version. So you just do undo. Now there are only up till certain points you can undo. You cannot completely keep going back like 15 times back or 20 times back. There are only certain limit and certain number of times you can go on. You can undo. So you have to be very careful in terms of how much you do. You go and do undo. So now let's look at some of the paragraph options. Each paragraph has a header. Now you want this paragraph to be formatted in a different way. Now it starts at the leftmost and it's all aligned. It's all equally aligned. Now I want the first line to be intended, meaning it should go a little bit inside. How do I do it? You can either press a tab button, or let's go back. You can press this increase intent level of the paragraph. Now what increase intent level of paragraph does, it completely moves the whole paragraph. Okay, you click here, intent. Now if you want to come back, decrease intent, same as decrease intent. If you just want to move the first line alone, use the tab button in your keyboard to move just the first line. Same thing here, click here, tab, click here and tab. Okay, so this is how the tabs and intents work. Now you see a left aligned, central aligned, right aligned and justified text option. What this does is it does the alignment of the text. For example, this text here, if you left align, it's already left aligned. Let's do a central alignment. So this is how the central alignment will look. Comes to the center of the document. Let's do a right alignment. This is how a right alignment will goes to the rightmost part of the document. So when you type in a letter, when you want to put an address, or when you want to write, yours sincerely and things like that, you want to put that up to the right of the document, use the right alignment. Let's go back to the left alignment. I'll tell you the justification part a little bit later. It's very simple. As you type the, let's do this. Remember, we were typing this, so I'm going to keep this as left aligned, and then was a major international multi-sport event. I'm just going to copy paste so that we don't waste time on this. I'm just going to do a copy here, press here, paste here. So now in this paragraph, this is a left aligned paragraph. You see it's clearly left aligned. The left side is all properly aligned. Whereas on the right side, you see sometimes it's outside, sometimes it's inside, and sometimes it's outside. So it's doesn't give a very neat feeling. So for you to get a very proper neat feeling is why you use a justification. So you click the whole paragraph and then click on justify. You see the whole thing has got aligned on the right side also and on the left side also. So it's basically it aligns on both the sides. That's what justify does.